Hey, welcome back to Minding Our Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker, your host, and our next guest is Johnny Ruiz at State Farm Insurance. Welcome, Johnny.
Thank you, Chris.
Now, you're a very clever marketer. We're going to put you a little closer to the mic. You joined the Chamber of Commerce, and even though you work at the office, you attend the chamber events.
Yes.
So you show up with a stack of cards, you make sure you meet people. Now are you a director at the chamber?
Not a director, I'm an ambassador.
Ambassador. So you're kind of like at the front door at every event.
Yeah. I show up to lots of events, greet people when we have the events. We go to lots of luncheons together and breakfast. I am recently an ambassador for the Lancaster Chamber and then also for the Hispanic Chamber.
Very good.
So I keep busy.
Very good. And do you speak Spanish?
I do not.
Oh my goodness, that makes two of us. We're the only two in the room that don't. And do you actually get business from being involved in the chamber?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. There's, not only just business owners there, but there's, employees that go in and, represent their company that they work for. So I have a chance to, talk with them, learn about them, and, just be polite about everything. And,
People buy from people they like.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. And some people are, they go to the event and they don't make a sale that first time or that second time or that third time, and they just say, it doesn't work. And I'm thinking, well, it may not be them.
Right, true, yeah. And you don't want to go into it expecting to go there to make a sale. You want to go there to really to learn things, to pick up maybe some new ideas, and to talk to people.
Yeah. So what kind of insurance do you sell at State Farm? And this is Todd Main's office, right?
Correct, yeah.
And
yes.
How many locations?
So currently Todd Main has 2 locations. One in Lancaster, right off of 10th Street, and cross streets would be 10th Street and Lancaster Boulevard. And we've actually been doing business, or Todd's been doing business in Lancaster, Antelope Valley for going on 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a long time here. And then we have a second location, which is off of Commerce. It's 650 Commerce here in Palmdale, right by the Auto Mall.
I'm noticing now some insurance companies don't even have a brick and mortar. They don't have a location. It's all online.
Yeah.
Which, to my way of thinking, is okay, but sometimes you need to talk to somebody.
Right, yeah, no, definitely. There's lots of competition online, but, if you're somebody that likes to come into the office and talk to somebody, you feel better sitting at a desk, then please come see us.
Yeah, because on the phone it's like, where's Johnny?
That's right, yeah.
And so I built this relationship, and I've done that through the years. Some things you can still do with a verbal handshake.
Yeah.
I mean, you're very careful about how you run the right way to do things, but you build a relationship, which is the purpose of a
right.
local insurance agent.
Yeah, absolutely. We're able to do it both. Online, even through text messaging, we are able to communicate with people and find out what their needs are. But it's nice to have people to come into the office all the time.
Have you ever had anybody call you Sunday afternoon and say, "Hey, I need some help," or "This just happened," or "This is going to happen"? And
oh yeah, definitely. The thing with insurance is that a lot of the people that you write are going to be people that you don't know, that you meet for the first time, and then also it's going to be people that trust you, like your friends, your family. So, and they all have your cell phone number, and they have no shame in when to call you.
Do people always go for the cheapest?
Not always, no. State Farm is not known for being the least expensive, but they really go for our service, our customer service. We have a great reputation as far as our claims department goes, and we're one of the best insurance companies, if not the best, in the United States.
My wife had a State Farm long ago, and she had a water main burst, as often happens in the desert, and this fellow was out with a broom sweeping the water. I thought, boy, that speaks volumes.
Yeah, there's some agents that they'll actually go out to where this claim is or where the customer's at to see what they can do. They get dirty sometimes.
How long have you been an agent?
So I'm going on it's either 5 years or going on 6, but I think I started back in late 2014. So it's
You're having so much fun, you don't even keep count.
keep busy. So
Where did you get the idea to attend the Chamber of Commerce events?
well, actually, I learned through just being part of the insurance company, State Farm. They were already with what was it, the Palmdale Chamber, and then we stretched out to go to the Lancaster Chamber and then the Hispanic Chamber.
Anywhere there's a crowd.
Yeah, yep. Anywhere we can get our name out and be part of the community too, and also we want to be with the movers and the shakers of the Antelope Valley.
Ooh, hey, you win big points with that. Yeah, I think the Chamber does a nice job of getting the word out and getting people involved.
They do. I mean, not only getting the word out as far as what I do, but kind of being mentors too. There's so many people like yourself. You're a business owner, and just watching you out there and how you communicate with people, it helps me out too.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You got a beautiful card here. Contact information: 661-9. Oh, easy number. 949-1500. How'd you guys get that one? 661-949-1500 to ask for Johnny Ruiz. And what's your role and position in the office? What do you do there?
So, I mean, I do sales, obviously, but also I do lots of outside marketing. So, I'll be the one that you'll see mostly outside of the office, at the chamber events or at grand openings or ribbon cuttings, just being involved.
Senior Expo?
Senior Expo, we're not currently a part of it, but the recent thing that we just did is we're Toys for Tots.
Right.
So at both locations we have a couple boxes where we can take donations. If anybody would like to come by, we'd love to get some more donations to help out. And then the Lancaster Christmas Parade, we were just a part of that too.
Tell me about so were you involved, was State Farm involved, or were you involved as a ambassador?
I was actually involved as an ambassador. So
That is a great way. Do they have any idea how many people were at the parade?
I don't know. I haven't heard of a count.
One of those times where there were more people on the sidewalks than in the parade. Usually there's 5,000 people in the parade and not a lot watching, but and it was a cold, rainy day.
Yeah, the weather was actually pretty nice. It sprinkled a little bit, but it wasn't windy at all. It was pretty comfortable.
So what's the purpose of a parade? Why does a chamber put on a parade?
I guess just to get everybody, together and get everybody participating and, just show respect back to the community too. And
yeah, it's all about the people in the parade, the families and the groups, and
right.
Get them in the mood and get them all together in one place, outside all together. I think the Christmas parade is a wonderful thing, and it's a great tradition. And I think the ambassadors and the directors and the volunteers are the ones that really put that thing together. And Anna Zarley, huh?
Yeah, and Anna. Yeah, Anna's huge. She was out there first thing. I got there at maybe 7 in the morning, and she had been there since 6 o'clock in the morning. So she running around with her walkie-talkie, directing people and making sure that we put on a good show.
Yeah, and to be involved in the parade costs very little.
From what I understand, like I said, I was part of the chamber and being an ambassador in it, so it was no cost but just time for me.
Some time, yeah. On a Saturday.
On a Saturday, yeah. But I enjoyed it. It was my first time I got to be on the top of a fire truck going down the street.
See, when else would you get to do something like that?
I can't think of any other time.
So how do people get in touch with you, Johnny?
Well, the easiest way is calling the office or by email. Our direct phone number where you can get a hold of me or anybody else in the office is 661-949-1500. And that would go to both of our Lancaster or Palmdale offices. And then also by email, which would be johnny@toddmain.net. And that's Toddmain, TODDMAIN.
What are some of the types of insurance that you have there at the office?
So most people are probably familiar with, auto, homeowners, life, but in reality we have, maybe 100 or more different products or different types of insurance that we can, assist you with.
Now Aaron's about ready to drive a car for the first time. So do you have first-time driver's insurance?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's first time driver's insurance, but we do have insurance for everybody. So even if you just have a permit.
And his dad already has an idea where he's going for insurance. I'm just stirring the pot here, but do you do estimates?
Yes, yeah.
And what do you charge for that?
Well, there's no charge for a quote.
Oh my
you know.
goodness.
Yeah, so don't forget to call me.
You get a friend discount, or it's the same great price for everybody.
Same great price for everybody, same great service. You know. And oh, speaking of service, can I show this shirt?
Positively.
So
There's camera right there.
sure. This just goes to show, about our service, but we're Antelope Valley's best for 2019.
Wow.
So actually brought this for you.
Oh, cool.
So
That's why we had you in, because you're the best. How's that?
I hope so.
Well, the Chamber appreciates all of its members, especially those that have the time and the interest and energy to get involved and give back to the Chamber. And that's what makes the Chamber go on for 118 years or something like
Wow.
that. And before there was a city of Lancaster, all the government was the Chamber of Commerce. So aren't you glad all you have to do now is put on the blue coat and go out and
Yes, it makes it definitely more simplified for me.
run events? One success story from insurance, somebody you helped.
That's tough. I mean, there's a success story every day.
Every
As long
day.
as we can help somebody and they leave happy, that's a success story for us.
You bet. That's what insurance is all about.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been talking with Johnny Ruiz from Todd Main State Farm Insurance. Thanks for being on the show, and thanks for being a Chamber member.
Thank you.